as if you could kill time without injuring eternity. We did all the tourist crap, but I just wanted to sit in a cafe and watch people. No dirt can touch me. Like an ocean, everything that comes to me becomes clean. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. You have succeeded in life when all you really want is only what you really need. Lies are neither bad nor good. Like a fire, they can either keep you warm or burn you to death, depending on how they're used. One thing I've learned in life is that the more quiet you are, the less attention you will get from invaluable people. Gamitin ang puso para alagaan ang taong malapit sa'yo. Gamitin ang utak para alagaan ang sarili mo. I hope you live a life you're proud of. If you find that you're not, I hope you have the strength to start all over again. It is only prudent never to place complete confidence in that by which we have even once been deceived. Anyone who fights for the future lives in it today. We have to know the truth about the past to discover our future. Truth strikes us from behind and in the dark, as well as from before and in broad daylight. Only something extremely dire and disabling will ever stop a real writer from writing. Retirement is never an option. You have two choices: to conquer your fear or to let your fear conquer you. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Regret is mostly caused by not having done anything. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. Judging is the cause that creates the effect of choosing. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. We fool ourselves so much we could do it for a living. There must always be a remedy for wrong and injustice if we only know how to find it. Power does not corrupt. Fear corrupts. Perhaps the fear of a loss of power. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. He who has a why to live for can bear almost anyhow. It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. We do not remember days, we remember moments. The richness of life lies in memories we have forgotten. In my many years, I have come to a conclusion that 1 useless man is a shame, 2 is a law firm, and 3 or more is a Congress. I know there is no straight road in this world, only a giant labyrinth of intersecting crossroads. Create a vision for the life you really want, and then work relentlessly towards making it a reality. Be happy with who you are and what you do, and you can do anything you want. Kamampuan membeka itu sabua rumith. Kajmaran membeka sabua kebahajan. The sidelines may be safer, but life is played on the field. It is never too late to be what you might have been. The results of knowledge without application results in nothing at all. Do what you know better to do. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. It's a sad day when you find out that it's not accident or time or fortune, but just yourself that kept things from you. Happiness simply cannot be relied upon as a measure of success. There must be those among whom we can sit down and weep and still be counted as warriors. Chakravu main gust se pali, before entering the circle of deceit, count the main or kaisada. It's much easier to not know things sometimes. Things change and friends leave. And life doesn't stop for anybody. I visited many places, some of them quite exotic and far away, but I always return to myself. If fate doesn't make you laugh, you just don't get the joke. Being liked for the way you looked is worse than not being liked at all. Happiness was but the occasional episode in a general drama of pain. Whether we fall by ambition, blood, or lust like diamonds, we are cut with our own dust. Life is essentially an endless series of problems. The solution to one problem is merely the creation of another. It's easy to believe in someone else, the hard part to believe in yourself. If I had to live my life again, I'd make the same mistakes, only sooner. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. Everything will turn out right. The world is built on that. You start by writing to live. You end by writing so as not to die. If you have a strong purpose in life, you don't have to be pushed. Your passion will drive you there. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. The fundament upon which all our knowledge and learning rests is the inexplicable. I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work. There is no respectful way to deliver a truth, Peter Ojo. Don't be pressured by the society, because no matter what you do, you won't be perfect. Why not just be yourself? Please go for your dreams. Whatever your ideals, you can become whatever you want to become. There is no common sense and no common logic, only common fantasies. Discipline your mind to think positively. Discipline your mind to see the good in every situation and look on the best side of every event. We have to speak the truth always, at any cost, and no matter what. You look ridiculous if you dance, you look ridiculous if you don't dance, so you might as well dance. Sometimes people are beautiful, not in looks, not in what they say, just in what they are. Don't have hope that the situation will be better. Have hope that your Savior will be nearer. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. When you are living the best version of yourself, you inspire others to live the best versions of themselves. It isn't what you have, or who you are, or where you are, or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. It's not always what we don't know that gets in our way. Sometimes it's what we think we know that keeps us from learning. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. If you want to see a rainbow, you have to learn to see the rain. Live and act within the limit of your knowledge and keep expanding it to the limit of your life. I never said it would be easy, I only said it would be worth it. Courage is feeling fear, not getting rid of fear, and taking action in the face of fear. There are a dozen views about everything until you know the answer. Then there's never more than one. Biology gives you a brain. Life turns it into a mind. The best index to a person's character is how he treats people who can't do him any good, and how he treats people who can't fight back. When you make a choice, you change the future. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Wisdom is to speak the truth and act in keeping with its nature. But only he who, himself enlightened, is not afraid of shadows. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. If I had to choose between betraying my country and betraying my friend, I hope I should have the guts to betray my country. The pain you feel today will build you into a better person tomorrow. Don't break down when you face any challenge in life, it will pass. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. You can't strangle stress to death. You can try, but all that effort only increases its ferocity until it shatters your ability to contain it. Building a successful life requires effort. The more effort you put into what you do, the more result you would see. If you've got the truth, you can demonstrate it. Talking doesn't prove it. If you give up what you want most for what you think you should want more, you'll end up miserable. Never do anything that you can't admit doing, because if you are that ashamed of whatever it is, it's probably wrong. See yourself as you really are, accept the good and the bad. Only then can you truly share yourself with another. Our attitude toward life determines life's attitude towards us. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. It takes too much energy to be against something unless it's really important. We should be humble in our approach, but should not grumble towards life. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Until you change how you get things done, you'll never know what works best.